Hello, hello. So this is a practice teaching essentially for me. I've taught a couple practice classes, but I really wanted to practice with you guys. And I also wanted to do the immunity Kriya, which we've talked about anyway. And I really think this is a beautiful place. That's why I'm recording it, so you guys have access to it. This is really for me to recognize how I'm speaking, how I am teaching you all, and how to give like contraindications for different things. I'm really, really excited. I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do like each move about 1 minute. In a normal Kriya, they'd be about 3 minutes, but I'm shortening them just so we have time. This one is a little interesting because Shavasana is actually like almost in the middle. It's like towards the end, but it also gives an opportunity if somebody cannot do the last two moves, they can kind of end it at Shavasana. So Cheryl, like the last one, the last two, I don't know if you can do, and that's why I think it's a beautiful place. But I really, really, really love this Kriya, and I'm really excited. So I'm going to move back and move myself back. And we start, so get in a comfortable position, either cross-legged on the floor or whatever works for you, whatever positioning works for you. And if at any point you're like, my microphone sounds silly, let me know. I have to do original audio. That's what I'm practicing. I'm gonna have to move forward. Actually, my plants are right in the way. See, we're learning. Okay, rub your palms together. And we're gonna tune in. And if you do not know how to tune in, that is okay. You can just listen to me. And it is, the first one is Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Yeah, Om Namo Guru. And you chant it 3 times. Ready? Palms to heart center. Take a deep inhale in and hold and release. Another deep inhale in, release. And a third one to chant. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale now into the protection mantra. And if you don't know it, that is okay. Just listen along. Ad Kure Name, Jugad Kure Name, Sat Kure Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Ad Kure Name, Jugad Kure Name, Sat Kure Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Ad Kure Name, Jugad Kure Name, Sat Kure Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Ad Kure Name, Jugad Kure Name, Sat Kure Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Deep inhale in. And hold. And release, and let your arms float down. Erica, we're just starting. We just tuned in. You are not late. So the first move is you're going to take your prayer hands and you're going to hold them above your head. If this is not available to you, you can put them and place them right here. Or let them rest. If you need them to hold them down here, you can do that as well. Now, what we are going to do is you're going to take a deep inhale in. And while you are inhaling in, you're going to pump your belly while you're holding your breath. And then you hold this for as long as you can, and then you release it. So inhale, hold, and then pump your breath. And keep holding, pumping as long as you can. And just inhale in. And when you're pumping your belly, you are moving all of the energy from your solar plexus, from your root, and you are stirring up all of these energies and moving them through your body. And you can pump fast or you can pump slow, whatever feels good to you. And you're almost there. Take a deep inhale in. Hold. Release and let your arms float down. Now we're going to move into bear grip. So you're going to take your hands and you're going to grip as hard as you can, and you're going to pull as hard as you can. And what you're doing is you're working on cracking open your heart space. This is just normal, slow, deep breathing in this space. And just pull. And if you need to put your arms down, you can release the tension, you can do that as well. But we're now pulling that energy up through those bottom chakras into the heart space. Almost there. And this wakes up a lot of the energy centers in the arms, in the chest. You might feel burning, you might feel tingling, that's okay. Just breathing through it. Take a deep inhale in. Hold. Then release. And flip your arms down. Now we're going to move into the rock pose. So if this is not available to you, so rock pose is on your knees. If this is too much for you, too much for your ankles, you can put a pillow to protect your ankles. If you want to continue sitting in easy pose, please do that. Cheryl, please do not sit in rock pose. If you have a bolster, you can sit on a bolster like this and straddle it to take the pressure off of your ankles and your hips, whatever feels good for you. So in rock pose, you are going to place your hands behind your neck, your arms out like this. And the fullest expression is you are inhaling down and exhaling up. If that is not available to you, you can just lean forward, or you can just sit in this position or sit in whatever way and deep breathe. The biggest thing is the inhale and the exhale when you are moving. So you're just going to inhale. Inhale down. And exhale. And if you need to put your arms down, you can put your arms down. And this is just helping to move all of those energies up to the upper chakras. You can go at your own pace. You can close your eyes or keep them open. Inhale on your next rise and just hold it. And squeeze your root, your perineum, your sex organs. Just squeeze and hold and allow that energy to rise up. And release. And allow your hands to float down. And now, if you are able to, you're going to go and put your legs straight in front of you. So if you cannot keep your legs straight, you can put like a rolled up blanket underneath your knees. You can sit on a pillow or something just on the edge to help keep your pelvis forward. And what you're going to do is you're going to, when you're in that space, however it works for you, raise your arms up and lean forward as far as you can. If you can't touch your toes, that is okay. If you can just touch your calves, that is okay. And we're just going to be in this. Breathe slowly and deeply. And this is a life nerve stretch. This is a very powerful stretch, especially for females. We have a lot of nerves, meridians, energies running through the back of our legs. So this is really waking them up. And it's amazing if you can do this a couple times a day. If not, that's okay too. This is a really powerful stretch. Just be here and breathe. And we are going to be in a position for a couple minutes. So if you need to come out of it for a second, you can do that. If you need to sit up more, you can do that. Just really think about and focus on your breathing. And deep belly breaths. And every inhale, you can sink deeper into it. Exhale. Allowing yourself to surrender, to witness. Take a deep inhale to rise. Now go back into easy pose. It's comfortable for you. And we are going to do shoulder shrugs. So we are going to inhale when we raise our left shoulder and exhale when we raise our right shoulder. And we do this kind of rapidly. So it goes. So if that's, you can do it at whatever pace you want, but you really want to have that sharp inhale and that sharp exhale. And the reason that we do the inhale on the left and the exhale on the right is the left is the divine feminine. It is receiving, it is allowing, it is flow. And then the right is the masculine. It is giving. It is, yes, it is the in and out. So just inhale, exhale. Go at whatever pace feels good to you. And don't worry if you get mixed up and you forget which pattern it is. That's okay. Just come back to it. Now inhale, both shoulders up. Hold and squeeze. Squeeze everything you have. Squeeze until you shake. Shaking is an amazing way to release. Just squeeze, 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 squeeze. And release. Release everything down. And now we're just going to do neck rolls. Just roll your neck in whatever direction. If you can't roll it all the way around, you can just do from ear, shoulder to shoulder. And then switch directions if you're going to move around. And from center, take a deep inhale in. Hold. And release. Now we're going to go on to all fours. And these are going to be cat cows. And cat cows and Kundalini are different than in traditional yoga. In Kundalini, it is a very fast-paced thing. And what you are doing, and I'll show you first, and then I will show you adaptations. So you inhale, exhale, but it's that is not available to a lot of people because of the speed. So I invite you to be, and Cheryl, if you just want to sit and you can just inhale forward and exhale back, you could do cat cow sitting if that's easier for anybody, if hands on knees are too hard, and you can do it at whatever pace feels good for you. And this is that we're going to be here for a couple minutes. So if at any point you need to stop, take a breath. If you get lightheaded, please do that. If it's too fast, slow down. If your neck hurts, because sometimes with the up and the down, just be mindful of your body and be mindful of how you feel. There is no right or wrong way to do this. So get into all fours. Oops. And take a deep breath in. And cat or cow. And then we're going to exhale into cat. And then you're going to begin. And while you're doing this, be mindful of your core, of your root. Holding and squeezing your belly button to the base of your spine is going to help protect your back, protect your spine. If any thoughts come up, just allow them to come up, allow them to move, allow them to flow. And release them. You're doing great. You're almost there. Inhale into cow. Look up and stretch and hold. And exhale into cow. Cat. And then just go down into child's pose. And Cheryl, if you can't, just sit in whatever way is comfortable for you. Just allow yourself to fully surrender, fully be in, child. You have so much wisdom within you. And when we question ourselves, we question our worth, we question where we come from, what we're doing, we're giving away our power to other sources. You already know every single thing that you need to know. It's already within you. You know your body. You know how you must move through the day. This is a beautiful moment to just surrender to yourself. Surrender to everything you've done. Surrender to everything that you've become. And just witness. Take a deep inhale in and rise up. And then make your way into Shavasana. So lying flat on the ground. Completely lying down. And allow yourself to get comfortable in whatever way you need to. Put your arms out, put your palms facing forward. Allow yourself to relax deeply. And close your eyes. And just be. Witness. We move through so much throughout our days that sometimes we forget to just pause. There's so much magic. There's so much healing in the pause. When we create space for ourselves, we give ourselves permission to be the biggest version of ourselves for ourselves. To allow yourself to be. Listen to the sound of your breath. And start to rub your palms together, create some heat. Place them over your eyes. Just allow yourself to feel the heat from your palms. And open your eyes into your palms. And slowly remove your hands. And bring your knees into your chest. You can rock from side to side if you want. Just putting some pressure on that lower back, giving it a nice massage. And then you can either rock and roll up, or you can lean to one side. Just roll to one side. And just slowly push yourself up. Now this is where it's different because we did have that Shavasana. We still have 2 more moves. However, if they are hard or you do not feel like you are able to do them, that is okay. So the first, we're going to go into down dog. And if down dog is not available to you, you can either just sit and just be in easy pose and walk or watch, or you can attempt it in any way you want to. You can sit in child's pose, but what we are doing is we're going to go into down dog. And we're going to hold it and deep breathe. And you can get into down dog in whatever way feels good for you. And if you just want to sit in child's pose, that is okay too. We're really just working on stretching the sides of our arms and our bodies to wake up those nerves. So get into down dog in whatever way feels good for you or whatever position you are about to do. And if you need to have your knees down, your knees bent, that is okay too. If you want to pedal out your legs. And Kundalini's is actually called triangle pose, unlike traditional yoga. Just slow, deep breaths. Think about stretching out, feeling the side of your arms, the side of your body. Now deep inhale in, and you're going to walk your feet and your hands towards each other. And this is where it might be, this is a harder move. So if you cannot stand, or if you have any limitations to walking, this is where you might just want to watch. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk our hands to our feet. You're going to grab your ankles. If you cannot grab your ankles, you can grab your legs, anywhere in your body. And we are going to pick our feet up and walk like an elephant. You're going to walk forward and backwards. And what this does is it helps to just move all, this is a very funny move. It feels weird, it's awkward. We're just gonna walk like this. And elephants, I don't know if you need this or not. So elephants will follow the slowest person in the pack. So whoever is the slowest, whether it's an injured adult or a baby, nobody will walk faster than the slowest one. It's just a beautiful, beautiful fun reminder. Just like take your time, witness each other. And if you get tired at all, which is very possible because I hate this one so much, that just like allow it to be and just stop and pause. You're almost there. Take a deep inhale, just hang here for a minute. And then come back down into easy pose. And I invite you to witness how your energy feels throughout the day after doing this. You might feel more energized, you might feel maybe a little sluggish or tired, and it all depends on if we're moving things out. Because this is an immunity Kriya, this is also like this is a disease resistant Kriya. So anytime you're feeling sick using this Kriya, it will help move all of the right things and parts of your body to help move illnesses or sicknesses out of your body. So this is a great one to do. If you feel like you're getting a cold, or if you have a cold, it's gentle enough that you can do when you have a cold, and it's really, really powerful. So now we're just going to rub our hands together and bring our hand into prayer. And we're going to sing Long Time Sunshine. You do not have to if you do not know it. And then we're going to do 3 long rounds of Sat Nam. So I will do Long Time Sunshine, and then we'll do Sat Nam. So deep inhale in. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Deep out in for a Sat, long Sat. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for being in this space. And yeah. Yay. Stop.